Now from the home of the Twins since 2010, Target Field in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins.
That's great, dude. Off to a great start, Shohei. He's crying. Great start,
In the
Shohei.
box, Fernando Gonzalez. He'll stare down without a doubt one of the elite starting pitchers in the game today.
You're about to get
Here's
smoked.
the first pitch.
Damn
Hit
it.
hard on the ground towards second.
Still base hit.
And that's their first of the new campaign. And he's safe.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. A potential tying run for him at third base.
Come on, Jose.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Smoke toward third.
Damn, bro.
In time to first, and there are two away. Corey Lee digging in now, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. 0-2. Here it is. Flares this one over toward first. On the first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning.
Fuck.
For the Astros, they still trail 1-0. That brings up Alex Kirilloff as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Slow roller out to short. He's got it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step. Now into the box, Fernando Gonzalez. He singled in his first AB. Fouled away.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Reined in. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jacob Nottingham, and they could use a spark from him here.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And there's one away. One out, runner at first, and digging in next is Austin Martin.
Go play ball.
On a line to shortstop. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. So 2 gone now for the Twins in their half of the fourth. And up next is Alex Kirilloff. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Cue shot here out towards short.
He's there.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Twins are set down. So the next to bat will be Fernando Gonzalez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's set and the pitch.
3 singles.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and ShowTrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
I should love it.
2 on, 2 out, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
A pause, and the 0-2. And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Leave him loaded.
And now here is Fernando Gonzalez, and their runners at the corners now. He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field.
Going back is Bellinger.
No way that's
on the warning track. He makes the catch. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning like
that is fucking crap.
The batter will be Austin Martin. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at-bat. That ball was down.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Wins in order. So now into the box is Fernando Gonzalez. Notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate.
Yeah, super successful for that moment, but this is
and with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring in Jose Altuve. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
You don't want anything to do with me, bro.
A couple of walks, but no damage.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
A close one. 8-7 is how it finishes today.
That's crazy,
Houston
dude.
led this game from the third. Coverage now of Saturday Night Baseball as we welcome you to Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And
Woody Woodruff.
Brandon Woodruff is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Dan, any thoughts?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Digging in will be Fernando Gonzalez as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time.
Fuck. Oh, pussy bitch.
Next, here is Fernando Gonzalez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Give me that.
Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone!
See you later, ball.
So a 3-run shot to right center field. First home run of the campaign for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Let's go.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And stepping in, Fernando Gonzalez. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 9-5 ball game.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5, so he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
Yeah,
So it's first and second with two men
tired as
gone,
fuck.
and that brings Corey Lee to the plate. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Last half of the... Now it'll be Jacob Nottingham, singled in his last at-bat.
Bragging rights.
The 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They could use a good cup of ambition. It's 9-5. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Just a really solid play. Now to the plate, here is Fernando Gonzalez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on.
Sounds like fun.
Hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a 2-run shot to left center is second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Your favorite part of the day.
This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. Can you guys remember seeing anything like that in a while? So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Lewis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Grounded to short. He's got it.
No.
And
Tomorrow,
there are 2 away
you're
now.
5-7, 10-1.
Ready now is Jorge Polanco. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
1-3, yeah.
Set to deliver
I
on
think if
nothing
you're 1 to 3,
in 2.
10
Here
to
it
1.
comes. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1
Let me
out.
look real quick.
Fernando Gonzalez gets another chance at the plate here as we look back at both of his home runs in this one. The second coming back in the 7th.
5-7, 10-1, 1-3, 10-1. No. No. Your week restarts on Sunday.
First offering. Hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Up next to the
Corey Lee digging in now.
So you're already at 11 hours.
With a strikeout thus far.
Well, as of
here's the 1-2 delivery.
Today's
And he
Wednesday,
gets him
so
to
yeah, you're
pop
at
it up on the right side of the infield.
11 hours total.
There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away
This
now.
tonight is going to be 14.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
The 3-1. And he takes ball
food is
4.
food.
So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with 1 swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses.
Ball four.
Ball four. A run will come in to score.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
So stepping in is Alex Bregman, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. So they do strike for 2. At the plate now is Alex Kirilloff. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it.
Game over, dude.
Throw to first
Eat
will
my
be
nuts.
in time to get him. And the Astros have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. 14-6 is the way this one ends. Houston took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Framber Valdez claims the win out of the pen, his first, as he allows only 2 hits in afternoon baseball now on the show from Target Field. Randy Dobnak, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
Stepping in once again is Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Now at the plate is Fernando Gonzalez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock ground.
Give me that. That's out of here.
High drive to right center field. Center
Bye-bye,
fielder
ball.
going back.
See you later, baseball.
Gone.
See you later. Let's
So
go.
lead off the inning.
Play with me, boy.
Solo shot to right center. Home run number 3
still 3
here in the
cows.
early going. And they're now on the board, though still
crikey.
well behind.
That's crazy, bro.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game.
I guess
He had
they're
2
above
bombs
average.
yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Austin Martin. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Never drank a
Hit
Propel.
on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They're on top 7-1. Next to stand in is Fernando Gonzalez as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I have no idea, bro.
First pitch on its way.
The only time I put drinks in the freezer is if I
Into
need
center
to be
field,
cold
line
fast.
drive base hit. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Up next to the Astros.
Corey Lee digging in now. Hit out towards second. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He comes in as a .316 hitter. He also has 1 home run. To short. Fielded cleanly. Now he'll bluff the throw to first and fire back to second. On to first, and they get them both.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Now to the plate, Fernando Gonzalez. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing
that was
hard,
supposed to be a
liner
home
left
run.
center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Hoskins isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate, as it's now a one-run ball game.
That's all you have time to make.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his 3rd run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his 3rd RBI of the day.
It's adulting.
Striding in is Corey Lee, the potential tying run for him at
Carrying
third
so
base.
hard.
Now a
Who's just
fly
giving me a
ball, but
sac
far
fly?
too shallow to get that run in. Polanco will stay with it as he backs
that.
up and puts it away.
Let's
One
go.
gone. They can't make the tag
Let's
on
go,
him. He's
tie
safe.
game, tie
And
game.
that
Let's-
ties the
let's
ball
go,
game in
baby.
the top of the 9th.
No. I am playing Road to the Show.
Next to dig in,
my
Anthony
player.
Rizzo. Struggling
My
so far in
player
this one and
is,
looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball
In the
game
first
right
3
here.
games this season, he's gone like 9 for 11 with 3 home runs and fucking insane. Just tied the game in the top of the 9th inning.
Grounded back up the middle. Now he'll bluff a throw to third and go to first instead. Throw just does beat it.
Oh, yeah,
Now
dude.
that bat
Oh, let's
you
go.
don't
Let's
wanna
go.
miss.
Let's end
And
this game right
is
here, dude.
Fernando
Bases
Gonzalez,
loaded,
and he's
top
got
of the
the
10th.
tough ones out of the way.
Bases loaded, top
Only
of
a
the 10th.
single,
Is it
and
2
he'll
outs?
have the cycle.
Oh, no, it's 1 out. So that means I can do a sac fly. Let's go, baby.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, on the ground
that's
is
a fucking
short.
double
Could this
play.
be 2? To
You
second
little
for
bitch.
1. On to
You
first.
lucky
And
son
how
of
about
a
that
bitch.
for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over.
real life?
So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big
6.
one, the home run. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number.
I didn't really
Hey, it took them an
fill into
extra
my
frame to
power
do it,
spot
but hey,
until
they're
junior
not
year of
going
high
to
school.
complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
I was a base hit guy because I
11-9
was so
is how
tiny.
this one ends. Houston put on a real offensive show.